So it goes without saying that 2021 has been an unprecedented year for the sneaker community. We have seen great general release sneakers as well as unprecedented collaborations that are sure to leave a profound impact on the sneaker community for many years to come. And in today's video, I was tasked with making a top 21 sneaker pickups of 2021. I think I did a pretty good job, but you guys can let me know about my list down below in the comments section, as well as some of your favorite pickups of this year, because I know there were so many releases that you probably weren't able to get your hands on, or there were some that you did take a massive W. So go ahead and sound off down below. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't hesitate to leave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel so we can go ahead and surpass 4,000 subscribers. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video started, guys. Getting things started on my top 21 sneaker pickups of 2021, at number 21, we do have the Air Griffey Max 1 in the freshwater colorway. So this particular colorway released earlier this year, and to my surprise, it was met with a lot of great reviews from the sneaker community. This is my first pair of Air Griffey Maxes. I didn't have any pairs growing up, but when I saw this pair was releasing for the first time since 2016, I was instantly sold. It's something about this Seattle Mariners colorway, along with the profound impact that Ken Griffey had when he was playing baseball for so many years, that really just gravitated me towards this colorway. And you know, I don't wear them often because they don't really go with a lot of jeans that I wear, but sometimes when you're a sneaker collector, you just pick things up to view. I know that sounds kind of odd, but there's something about having this sneaker that really just gives me like OG vibes. And you know, the fact that, you know, Ken Griffey is one of my favorite players ever in the game of baseball, there was really no reason why I could pass up on this particular colorway for the collection. So getting things started on my top 21, I felt there was no better way to get it started than with the Air Griffey Max 1 Freshwater. So coming in at number 20, we have the Air Max 97 in the Puerto Rico Day colorway. The reason why I was so intrigued with this particular colorway is because it reminded me so much of the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet. So if you guys have ever seen the Silver Bullet, you would know that they have a predominantly gray upper, which is comprised of this 3M material. And the only difference between the Puerto Rico Day and the Silver Bullet is that some of the accents on the Puerto Rico Days are navy, but on the Silver Bullet, they are black. So if you guys don't own the Silver Bullets, these are a great alternative for your collections. I mean, I really like that Nike decided to pay homage to all the great Puerto Ricans who support their brand on a daily basis. And another thing that I wanted to cover with this particular sneaker is when I do have my default background up when I'm doing other videos on this channel, I do have a Puerto Rico Taquero flag, and that is the flag that came with this sneaker in the box. So I always felt like that was a great addition to this sneaker, and I really applaud Nike for making these seem a little, you know, they are special. So the fact that the flag came with the sneaker is something that I was really fond of, and I'm glad that I was able to put that in the background of my videos to just show my support to this sneaker and just everything it represents. So at the number 20 spot, we do have the Air Max 97 in the Puerto Rico Day colorway. At number 19, we do have the Sacai and LD Waffle done by Clot in the Orange Blaze Net colorway. So if you guys are unfamiliar with this sneaker was heavily inspired by the Air Max 1 Clot that we originally saw in 2006, and that has been a grail for a lot of people for many years. So I feel like they did that colorway and transitioned it very seamlessly onto the Sacai and LD Waffle, and that is why I was able to get this sneaker for retail. There really wasn't a lot of hype surrounding this sneaker, to my surprise. I feel like the colorway is very immaculate, especially for the summertime. I mean, you get this tan ripstop upper combined with this green bean, maroon, and then you do get this orange blaze color, which makes these very versatile for the summertime. I wouldn't advise wearing these during the fall and winter months because I feel the breeze will definitely get through the toe box region of this sneaker, but for the summer, I feel like you are good to go, and I really enjoy wearing these, especially because you can really switch up the look of this sneaker based on the socks you wear. So at number 19, I do have the Sacai Clot LD Waffle in the Orange Blaze colorway. So coming in at the number 18 spot, we continue to give Clot more flowers, and it comes by way of the Air Jordan 14 Clot in this Terracotta Warrior colorway. So me being a big fan of the Air Jordan 14 silhouette, there was really no question that I was gonna have to add these to my personal collection. I really like the minimalistic approach that Clot took on these Air Jordan 14s. So on this upper, it is comprised of this sepia stone suede. The midsole is done in this sanded Terra Blush colorway, and in my opinion, the defining feature of this particular colorway colorway has to come on the back with this multicolored medallion. So I really like what Clot decided to do with this Air Jordan 14. And if you guys aren't hip to what Clot is doing in the sneaker community, you really need to wake up, because they have really put themselves in a place of their own, and I have no doubt in my mind that they are going to continue to ramp it up as the years go on. So shout out to Clot for doing amazing things for the sneaker community, and more specifically Jordan and Nike. At the number 17 spot, we do feature our first LeBron on this list, and it is the LeBron 7 in the Los Angeles Dodgers colorway. So if it wasn't apparent enough, this particular colorway was inspired by LeBron James' LA counterparts, which are the Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team. And in my opinion, I feel like LeBron's shoe designer, Jason Petrie, knocked this colorway out of the park. So we do have this white upper, but on the underlays, we have this shiny royal blue patent leather, and embedded within it, we do have this palm tree leaf print, which looks very nice on this sneaker. Another defining feature of the LeBron 7 Los Angeles Dodgers comes on the tongue with this red zigzag pattern, which is there to represent what the lines look like on an official Rawlings baseball. So this sneaker is one that I really had no intentions of passing on. I love the LeBron 7 silhouette, and for those of you who don't know, the LeBron 7 was loosely inspired by the Air Jordan 11 with the patent leather. So I really love this sneaker, and if I ever get the chance to go to a Dodgers baseball game, you know what I'll be rocking. At number 16, we do have the Yeezy 500 in the taupe white colorway. So it's no secret that Kanye West has become the king of minimalism in the sneaker game. And if you are one of those people who really enjoys earth tones on your sneakers, the Yeezy 500 taupe white could be a great selection for your personal collection. This sneaker is comprised predominantly of this very high quality suede done in taupe white, as well as a nice ventilation breathability aspect that it has with this sneaker. This 500 is very versatile. I find myself wearing them a lot throughout the week, and it's really become like a leave by the door type of sneaker. So if you have never tried out the Yeezy 500 and you were looking to get your first colorway, I would definitely recommend the Yeezy 500 taupe whites to you. And I might be a little biased to this particular colorway, because when I did the video for this sneaker, that is easily my best performing video on YouTube so far. I believe it has like 60,000 views right now. So this sneaker is always going to have a special place in my heart as kind of the sneaker that catapulted my channel in a way, because without that video, who knows where my subscriber count would be. And I feel like a lot of you were able to come on board with that 500 taupe white video. So thank you if you are here watching because of this shoe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into our number 15 sneaker. At the number 15 spot, we have one of the most unsung releases of 2021 in my personal opinion, which is the Air Jordan 1 Bordeaux. So this sneaker is a close relative to that of the Midnight Navy Co JP Air Jordan 1 that we saw earlier last year. But in my opinion, I feel like this Bordeaux colorway is a tad bit better. And if you are unable to afford the Air Jordan 1 A Ma Maniere, this could be a great alternative for your personal collections. I really love the craftsmanship and effort that went into this colorway, as well as the color blocking. So with the resale prices being so low on this sneaker right now, I would advise you to go ahead and get them, because I could easily see this sneaker becoming like $250 in a year or so now. So when you can get this sneaker for like $180 flat, I would definitely advise you to do that, because you don't want to get behind the 8 ball and have to pay $250 and above come next year. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong, but this sneaker is too nice to remain as low as it is. So at number 15, we do have the Air Jordan 1 Bordeaux. At the number 14 spot, courtesy of Dave's Quality Meats and Nike, we do have the Air Max 90 in the bacon colorway. So following a 17-year hiatus, Nike decided to bring these back for Air Max Day this year, and they were met with a lot of great reception from the sneaker community. I know that this has been a grail for a lot of you, as well as me in a lot of ways, because I do enjoy Air Maxes, and I never had the chance to get the original back in 2004. This retro version is pretty much a distinct, they got it spot on. I feel like the craftsmanship might be a little better on the 2004 pair, but we'll never know since we don't have that pair in hand. But the retro is still great. This sneaker is comprised of sail, team red, sail sheen, and then you do get these pink accents on the Nike swoosh. The only thing that marred this particular retro release, in my opinion, are those infamous blue pin marks. So let me know if you know what I'm talking about down below in the comments section. Those were very frustrating to see, but if you are able to look past that and see that Dave's Quality Meats created a masterpiece, then these are definitely a good sneaker to have in your personal collection, and I'm glad that they brought these back. So at number 14, we do have the Air Max 90 Bacons. So at the number 13 spot, we have one of the loudest yet polarizing Adidas Yeezy sneakers to release this year, which is the Yeezy 700 in the bright blue colorway. So I know I stated earlier in today's video that Kanye likes to use earth tone colors when it comes to the Yeezy models, but this was a nice way of experimenting with loud colorways for once on his Adidas Yeezy silhouettes. I really love the Yeezy 700 bright blue because blue is my favorite color, and I feel like if you are a New York Mets fan or a Florida Gators fan, this could be a nice sneaker for your personal rotation. I really like the vibrant blue as well as this vibrant orange midsole. I feel like it came together very seamlessly on this sneaker, and like I said, we really don't get a lot of loud colorways when it comes to Adidas Yeezys, so these were a no-brainer must cop for me, and I do get a lot of wears out of these surprisingly. They're not as hard as you think to pull off. As long as you don't have something very loud up top, I think you can do very well with styling this sneaker. So at the number 13 spot, we do have the Yeezy 700 bright blues. So coming in at the number 12 spot, we do have the Air Jordan 1 Low OG in the Starfish colorway. So if you are a person who was never able to acquire the Shattered Backboard series, whether it was the 1.0, 2.0, or the 3.0 due to the astronomical amount that they go for on the resale market, the Air Jordan 1 Low Starfish could be a viable option for you. There's so many great things about this sneaker, and I feel like it is a very refreshing take on the Air Jordan 1 Low silhouette. Of course, you do get this Starfish leather upper, but you also do get these white leather panels, which are very nice to the touch. You have a black Nike swoosh, and you get 3 different lace options with the Starfishes. You get the black default laces, you get these white flat laces, as well as a Starfish flat lace, which makes these very versatile for any season. So at number 12, I was very excited to add the Air Jordan 1 Low Starfish. At number 11, you guessed it, we have the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. So the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray released a couple weeks ago for $225, and it was the first time we have seen the Cool Gray colorway since 2010. Now, Jordan Brand opted to make a couple minor modifications on this particular retro, the first being this higher cut of patent leather. On the 2010 pair, they opted to go with lower cut patent leather, and then on the outsole, I think the 2010s have like a slightly oxidized outsole, whereas this 2021 iteration goes completely icy outsole fashion. So I really like how they did the outsole on these, and hopefully they remain clean for a long period of time. Now, the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray is in no way my favorite Air Jordan 11 colorway, but just due to the simple fact that we haven't seen this sneaker in over a decade, I had to pick these up, and shout out to the home team Oneness for supplying me this pair for retail. So at number 11, we have the classic Tinker Hatfield made Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. All right, so we've made it to our top 10 sneakers of 2021, and at the number 10 spot, we do have the Yeezy 700 V2 in this cream colorway. So once again, Kanye keeps it very minimalistic on this 700 colorway, and me personally, since I never owned the Yeezy 700 V2 static, and those go for a very, very high amount on the resale market, I was very ecstatic to see this cream colorway releasing. I was able to hit these on the Confirmed app, and you know, this sneaker is very versatile. You can wear this with so many different things, and I feel like the sail earth tones along with the gray 3M reflective material throughout this sneaker make these a very nice option for any season, and you know, I can definitely see myself continuing to wear this colorway for many months to come. So if you guys do not own this sneaker and you were looking for like an everyday Yeezy that you can pretty much beat up and they don't look really deteriorated at all, the Yeezy 700 V2 Cream is definitely a great option for your personal collections. The number 9 sneaker on our list is the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott in this British khaki colorway. So this particular colorway is a follow-up from the 2019 medium olive Jordan 6 that we saw from him. But in my opinion, I feel like this British khaki colorway is a tad bit better because of the glow-in-the-dark aspects that this sneaker provides. The British khaki suede is very, very exquisite, along with the crimson Nike Air as well as the Cactus Jack branding on the heel tab of this sneaker as well. So this sneaker is still at a fairly good price if you were looking to pick these up on the resale market. I feel like the hype pretty much died down on this sneaker very quickly because a lot of people, they do prefer the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scotts over like the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scotts. So if you were looking to pick these up on the aftermarket right now, I think you're looking to pay anywhere from like $400 and above, which is, like I said, still pretty good when you're looking at other Air Jordan collaborations done by Travis Scott. So I was very fortunate to be able to add these to the personal collection. So let me know what you guys think about this sneaker sneaker down below. I feel like they were very intriguing, and I really like the overall thought and process that went into designing this sneaker. So at number 9, we do have the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott in the British khaki colorway. At the number 8 spot, we do have the Air Jordan 4 in the Lightning colorway. This sneaker originally released back in 2006, and 15 years later, Nike and Jordan decided to bring these back earlier this year. And I mean, a lot of people loved them. It is a sneaker that was seen as a grail for a lot of the sneaker community for many years. And I feel like as soon as the official images came out, a lot of people were instantly saying, okay, I need 2 pairs. And some people probably even got 3 pairs. Me personally, I did end up picking this pair up for retail, but there were a couple things that were different from this pair comparing to the 2006 pair, and I'll go ahead and get into those things right now. So when getting the 2021 pair in hand, there are 3 different yellows on this sneaker that really frustrated me. It's like they used a Laffy Taffy yellow, a Minute Maid yellow, lemonade, and then the last yellow was like a goldenrod, similar to what you saw on the Nike Dunk Lows earlier this year. And I just couldn't understand why they couldn't use one yellow to make it flow seamlessly like they did on the 2006 iteration. That's my only gripe with this sneaker. I love the Air Jordan 4 silhouette, and I was very excited to see these back after a 15-year hiatus, but I just could not understand why the yellows were so off. But other than that, it's a great colorway. Glad to have them back, and hopefully we get the Air Jordan 4 Thunders to go alongside these in the next couple of months. I'm praying on it. I just spoke it into existence, so you can come back to this video when it happens, guys. So coming in at the number 7 spot, we do have the Air Jordan 4 in the Topaz colorway. So when official images released of this sneaker, I know a lot of the sneaker community was quick to say that Nike pretty much gave us a poor man's Travis Scott Friends and Family Jordan 4. But when you get this sneaker in hand and see the quality, colorway, and craftsmanship that went into these, I really feel like you're going to be sold on them. Of course, you do get this Topaz upper, but they did add a customization aspect to this sneaker. So on this crusted toe box, it does wear away to your liking, as well as on the tongue. And then you do have this infrared Jordan Jumpman on the tongue, as well as behind the tongue you get more infrared hits as well. So this sneaker is very versatile, and whether they took inspiration from the Friends and Family Jordan 4 or not, let's just be grateful, guys, because they didn't have to release this sneaker, and the resale prices are not coming down anytime soon, in my opinion. This sneaker has withstood several restocks, and a lot of people have thought they were just going to drop in price. No, they have remained stagnant and high at the prices that they are seeing right now, and I still see these going up in due time. So if you have not added the Air Jordan 4 Topaz to your personal collection, now might be a great time to do it, because I see a lot of people growing onto this sneaker, and you know, they're just very popular. The Air Jordan 4 is popular in itself, and then when you add anything that has to do with Travis Scott, Friends and Family, Topaz, it's just going to come together well. And at the number 7 spot, we do have the Air Jordan 4 Topaz. So coming in at the number 6 spot, we do have the Air Jordan 4 Union LA in the Desert Moss colorway. This sneaker released alongside the Air Jordan 4 Union LA in the Topaz colorway in a pack dubbed the Tent and Trail pack. Now, if you were to ask me, I feel like I'm in the minority when I say the Air Jordan 4 Desert Moss is better than the Topaz Air Jordan 4 Union LA, but I just feel like this colorway is something that you don't see on an everyday basis when it comes to shoes, especially Air Jordan 4s. So I commend Chris Gibbs, the founder of Union LA, for really stepping outside of the box and giving us such a unique yet polarizing colorway. I really enjoy wearing this sneaker. I enjoy the Desert Moss colorway on this sneaker, along with the turquoise, and then you do get these lavender hits on the Nike Air on the back. So there's just so many great things about this sneaker, and if you have yet to see them in hand, I feel like your opinion will change drastically when you do so. So at the number 6 spot, I felt there was no better sneaker to put here than the Air Jordan 4 in the Desert Moss colorway done by Union. So winding down our list and getting in the top 5 territory, we do have the Yeezy 350 Boost in the Beluga Reflective colorway. So those of you who are watching today's video probably already know this, but the Beluga colorway was the inaugural colorway on the 350 V2 line back in 2016, and 5 years later, Kanye West and Adidas opted to bring this Beluga colorway back, but this time with reflective 3M accents, and in my opinion, that was a great touch that they decided to add to this particular colorway. So when I saw these pop up on Yeezy's supply and the confirmed app, there was no question that I was gonna have to add these to the personal collection, seeing as I wanted the beluga colorway for so long, but I just didn't want to pay the resale prices that the original pair was going for. Now in 2021, you can get this beluga reflective colorway for around $300, and I think that is a great price considering the belugas used to be upwards of like $800. So that is a prime example of patience being a virtue, and if you were able to pick this sneaker up for retail, that is a massive W, and I feel like the beluga reflective colorway is easily one of the best Yeezys to release in 2021. Coming in at the number 4 spot and courtesy of New Balance, we do have the New Balance 990 V3 in the Joe Fresh Goods outside closed colorway. So this sneaker was a follow-up from the highly successful Joe Fresh Goods 992, which was dubbed the No Emotions Are Emotions colorway, but in my opinion, I prefer this outside closed colorway just a tad bit more, regardless of what the resale prices have to say about that. There's something about this outside closed colorway. The storyline was amazing, and the storyline, if you guys don't know, was Joe Fresh Goods growing up in the Chicago area and pretty much playing outside all day during his adolescence. So the blue on this sneaker represents the sky, the brown accents represent the dirt or the mud on the ground, and then the green represents the grass. And I feel like this sneaker is just so good. I can't reiterate that enough. So Joe Fresh Goods definitely has made a profound impact on the sneaker community and New Balance this year. So hopefully he just continues to make more New Balance colorways in 2022, but this outside closed colorway is simply a masterpiece. So I'm glad that I was able to add these to the personal collection for a fairly reasonable price, and you know, I'm gonna continue to wear these all day and all night long because these are so versatile. So at number 4, we do have the New Balance 990 V3 in the Joe Fresh Goods outside closed colorway. Coming in at our number 3 spot on our top 21 sneakers of 2021, we do have the Nike Dunk Low SB in the FTC colorway. So if you guys are unfamiliar with what FTC is a skateboarding boutique located in San Francisco, California. And FTC's goal when creating this Nike Dunk Low SB was to pretty much pay homage to Japanese Sento bathhouses. So on the upper of this sneaker, you can see that the white tiles are done in this square tile fashion to represent what the Japanese bathhouses look like. We also do have this light blue suede, which is very nice to the touch. We have this metallic silver Nike swoosh, and then to provide a nice bit of contrast, we do get this nice UCLA yellow in the sock liner. So there's just so many great things about this sneaker, and in my opinion, you get so much more value out of picking up SBs compared to just picking up regular Nike Dunk Lows with pretty much atrocious quality nowadays. So if you are able to get these on the resale market, I feel like you're still getting a very good price considering these could be a lot higher, and I'm just always gonna prefer SBs over SPs because the quality, craftsmanship, and a lot of times the storyline is so much better. So shout out to FTC for creating such a masterpiece of a SB, and I look forward to wearing these a lot coming down the end of this year, and then of course into 2022. So at number 3, we do have the Nike Dunk Low SB in the FTC or For the City colorway. All right guys, so we have made it to the top 2 sneaker pickups of 2021, and at the number 2 spot, we do have the LeBron 8 in the South Beach colorway. What more needs to be said about this sneaker? I mean, back in 2010 when LeBron made his decision to go to the Miami Heat, it caused a lot of uproar. And what did Jason Petrie do? He pretty much designed a LeBron 8 that exemplified everything about South Beach lifestyle, and he couldn't have done it any better in my opinion. So when I found out that this South Beach colorway was re-releasing this year, there was no question that I was gonna have to add these to my personal collection. I mean, this sneaker is so beautiful, and I feel like if you don't like LeBron as a basketball player, you still have to admire everything that goes into this sneaker, the background of it, and just the fact that, I mean, look at it. It's just amazing. Like the turquoise hits, and then of course the pink laces. You know what this sneaker is. And the fact that this sneaker used to go for so much on the resale market, and you can get it for like close to $300 in 2021, in my opinion, is an absolute steal. So there was no doubt in my mind that I was gonna have to add these to my collection, and who knows, I may add a second pair down the line when I just go ahead and destroy this pair. So when I go ahead and make my trip down to Miami, you know what's gonna be in my bag, and I'm gonna go ahead and wear these a lot down there. So at number 2, we do have the LeBron 8 in the South Beach colorway. And my number one pickup and also my shoe of the year for 2021, this should come as no surprise. It is the Air Jordan 3 A Ma Manière in the Raised by Women colorway. So let me just take a second and marvel at these. Every time I pull them out of the box, I just have to marvel at everything that goes into these A Ma Manière Jordan 3s, because this sneaker is just a masterpiece. And James Whitner, he just went in his absolute bag when designing these. So if you guys are unfamiliar what the message or overall design aspect is on this Air Jordan 3, he pretty much wanted to give a shout out to all of the independent women out there who continue to do such great things for their families. And I feel like he killed it. Like, it's just an absolute beauty of a shoe, and I ended up doubling up on it. That should show you how much I love this sneaker. The A Ma Manière Air Jordan 3 is just, it's just amazing. I can't say much more than that. And as a person who, I'm not that fond of Air Jordan 3s, like I pick them up periodically every now and then if there's such a great colorway. When I saw this sneaker for the first time, and a lot of my friends can attest to this, I was saying that this was a mandatory cop. No questions asked. Whatever I had to do, I was going to get it. So many great things on this sneaker. You have your white tumble leather. You have this furry wool suede, which is done in gray. You have a quilted sock liner, which is done in this satin material. Nike Air on the back, which is done in this oxidized fashion. When you pull the heel tab back, you do have these subliminal messages from his mom in cursive. And there's just so many cool things that goes into the A Ma Manière Air Jordan 3. So I know a lot of you have this sneaker out there, but if you don't have it yet, you're missing out, because this is the shoe of the year in my eyes, over a Travis Scott collaboration, over anything, just because of everything that went into it. The storyline is amazing, and I can't wait to wear this sneaker for many years down the line. And who knows, we may add a third pair, because this sneaker is so legit. So at the number one spot, there was no other way I could round out this list than with the Air Jordan 3 A Ma Manière in the Raised by Women colorway. All right, guys, so this pretty much concludes my top 21 sneaker pickups of 2021. Let me know what you guys think about my list down below in the comments section, as well as some of your favorite pickups of this year. When we look back on the year of 2021, it's probably gonna go down as one of the most unforgettable years in the sneaker game. We've seen so many great releases, whether it was sneakers being brought back from the vault or new collaborations done by brands who are looking to make a name for themselves. This year was just truly spectacular, and it makes me very proud to be a sneakerhead. So let me know what you guys think about my list down below. Like I said, I will be sure to leave timestamps throughout this video if you guys want to see where a certain shoe placed on the rankings. But this video was so exciting to make, and it really allows me to be grateful and look back on what I was able to pick up rather than the L's that I took. So just thank you guys for going along this journey with me. I'm thankful for all of you for tuning in today. If you are one of my new viewers, please be sure to leave a like today and go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we have a lot of great things in store for the year of 2022, and we are just going to continue to make all of our goals come into fruition on this channel. So thank you for all of my long-time subscribers for remaining loyal. And like I said, thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys have a great rest of the year, and let's go ahead and aim high for all of our goals come 2022. So thank you guys again for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you guys on the next video.